anytime I go to post on the internet, if I'm responding to someone, if there's a debate or an argument, which I don't do a lot of, I'll stop and I'll actually ask myself, what vested interest do I have in this? Does me responding to this person make any difference in my day? And I'll just take a deep breath and say, hey, fuck it. No, I don't need to comment on this shit. Fuck this person. Fuck them. Yeah. It's just that simple.
It really is.
Sometimes I'll drop a nugget. I'll drop a link somewhere. Tell the person, hey, don't bother replying to me. I'm just putting this here for you assholes to use. I'm fucking out of here. I'm turning off notifications because I don't give a fuck. Now, let's talk about this bullshit. Gina Carano and her getting fired from The Mandalorian for her tweets. Who wakes up in the morning and says to themselves, hey, you know what I'm going to post about? You know what I'm going to tweet about today? I'm going to weigh in on Holocaust and Nazis and Jews because I've got a vested interest in a statement. It's really going to help some conversation somewhere, right? Right? I'd never be able to live with myself if I went to sleep that night thinking, oh, man, I just can't get any sleep. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to tweet about Jew stuff and Holocaust and Nazis just because. But now I can't sleep now. Who does that? Who does that? Can anybody answer me that? Can anyone answer me that? What possesses a person when you wake up in the morning and you go about your day weighing in on something that, you know, number one, it's a bullshit analogy, and it really doesn't affect you or have a goddamn thing to do with you whatsoever, but you decide to weigh in anyway. And it wasn't the first time. They said that she'd been friggin' warned before to try and steer clear of any kind of comments on social media that may offend someone, right? But she decided not to listen because, hey, the First Amendment, I'm getting tired of explaining it. The First Amendment's there to protect us as citizens from the government. It's to stop the government from censoring our ideas and our opinions. It's not there to protect you from saying asshole-ish things and not expecting any kind of repercussions from any of the asshole things that you may say because you're an asshole. Okay? That's what that is. If you think that you can stand on a corner and talk all kinds of shit about someone, and then that someone walks up to you and punches you in the face, that First Amendment just got your ass kicked. That's what just happened. You gotta deal with repercussions from the stuff that you say. Will someone be fired for their comments? Not necessarily. But there's a degree of which some of the stuff that you say, you know, you can have a tempered and measured response to it. Like, let's see, denying the Holocaust, saying that slavery wasn't so bad. Those two things, when compared to, let's say, making up some crazy claim like you invented the freaking question mark, yeah, they're not the same. Why are we acting like her character was some kind of huge linchpin on Mandalorian when her character's the weakest character on the freaking show? I mean, Ming Hua's character, who's only been in it maybe a total of 15 minutes altogether, spaced out between the first season and the second season. Hell, her character's got more freaking developed story than the expository shit that we've gotten from Gina Carano's character that they play out in friggin' dialogue. Why are we acting like she's some kind of a major star on the freaking show? Who cares? I mean, we got a CGI freaking Luke Skywalker, for God's sakes. Who gives a fuck about anybody, right? I know they're planning to do a spin-off. It was the Rangers of the New Republic or whatever, and they were saying like maybe she's gonna lead that, be the lead in that, and now that's scrapped or whatever. Well, that's tough shit. They said she didn't want to apologize, so she didn't, and then she's gone, right? Yeah. You gotta be responsible for the shit that you say. Huh?